Hi friends, this is Anju. Hope you're doing great. Today I'll be making a sambar. Sambar is a lentil-based vegetable stew made with a number of spices and tamarind. There are different variations of sambar made in different parts of South India. I'm making a sambar which I have grown up having. I am from Kerala, to be specific from Trivandrum in Kerala, and this is how sambar is prepared in my home. Sambar is a must-have in the traditional Kerala feast called Sadya. Sambar is made for Onam and for wedding feasts in Kerala. It is also a regular dish made in most South Indian homes. Today I'll be showing how to make a delicious, nutritious and healthy sambar without the use of any store-bought or previously made sambar powders. Sambar recipes uses a lot of different varieties of vegetables. I have harvested a few potatoes from my home garden today morning. Sometimes when I don't use the potatoes on time, they begin to sprout. And then what I do is I just put it in one of the pots in the garden along with some compost. It would grow and in about 2 to 3 months we get to have some fresh potatoes. It is very satisfying. So I'm just planning to use a few from my harvest too for today's sambar. People who have tasted my sambar usually love it. So without wasting much time, let's see how to make sambar. For making sambar, we would be using these vegetables. These are the potatoes we harvested today. We'll be using just 2 from these. I'm showing the whole vegetables so that you can understand what exactly goes into the sambar. Some of the viewers might be unfamiliar with these veggies, so I will walk you through the vegetables. We'll be using a drumstick, 2 potatoes, around half of the small Malabar cucumber, around half of the small snake gourd, 1 carrot, 1 eggplant or brinjal, 2 okra or lady's finger, 8 to 10 cluster beans, a small piece of pumpkin. I'll be using just quarter of this, 1 large tomato, taro root, I'm using 2 of these, some curry leaves and coriander leaves. Apart from these, I'll be using some shallots and green chilies too. I've cut the vegetables, so this is the portion which would go into our sambar today. The remaining portion of these vegetables could be used for making an avial. I'll soon post a recipe for my avial. Cutting the vegetables for sambar is quite easy. We just have to dice these vegetables. Scrape off the white layer on top of the snake gourd. Scoop out the seeds like this and discard the center portion containing the seeds. Give it a wash and cut it into square-shaped pieces like this. We do the same with the Malabar cucumber. We scoop out the seeds and discard the center portion containing seeds. Give it a wash and dice it. Carrots would be familiar to everybody. Peel it and dice it. I'm using 3 green chilies. You may use more according to your spice tolerance. These are really hot chilies. Trim and discard the ends of the cluster beans and cut it into 3 to 4 pieces. Gently scrape the outer layer of the drumstick. Give it a wash and then cut it into 1.5 inch pieces. This is how you cut it. Now comes the villain, the taro root. Scrape off the brown peel and wash immediately in water and cut it into cubes. Keep minimum contact with this root as it would cause itchiness. Dice the eggplant or brinjal. Peel and dice the potatoes. You may immerse the taro root, eggplant and cut potatoes in water so that it doesn't turn black in color due to oxidation. I am trimming the ends and cutting the okra like this. I'll be using just 2 of those. We don't want our sambar to be slimy. So these are the veggies that would go into our sambar. I have washed and soaked 1 and a quarter cup of unpolished tur dal overnight. I have discarded the water used for soaking to eliminate the nutrient inhibitors like phytic acid. I have transferred it to my big pressure cooker. Now I transfer the cut veggies also into the cooker. I'm adding in 6 cups of water along with the vegetables and the dal to the pressure cooker. I'm also adding in about 2 teaspoons of salt, around 10 shallots peeled. I'm not cutting it, I'm just adding it. Now switch on the flame, close the cooker lid and put the flame in the highest and let it give 1 whistle. Switch off the flame as soon as you hear the first whistle go. Even if the whistle doesn't go off within the 10 minutes, make sure to switch off the flame at the end of the 10th minute. If the whistle does blow within the first 10 minutes, you can switch off the flame as soon as you hear the first whistle go. Keep a timer if there is a chance that you would forget, just in case the whistle doesn't blow on time. Remember that the 10 minutes of the timer starts from the time we switch on the flame in high on the large burner with the lid on. Mostly people would cook dal first and then add vegetables one by one, and even fry the okra and add separately. I find my method easier. The trick is to switch off the cooker on time to get the perfectly cooked dal and veggies. Do use a timer if in doubt. Try this trick of mine and you can make sambar in the quickest and easiest way. While the pressure releases, we shall prepare the tempering that would be used for our sambar. For this, I am heating a thick bottom pan. Once heated, I add in 3 tablespoons cold pressed coconut oil. Once the oil is heated, I add about 3/4 teaspoon mustard seeds. As the mustard seeds begin to crackle, I add around 3/4 teaspoon fenugreek seeds. Allow it to roast slightly, keep the flame at low. Make sure it doesn't burn. Add 1/4 cup of chopped shallots. Add around 4 sprigs of fresh curry leaves and 5 to 6 dried red chilies. Let us saute this well. Now add 1 tablespoon red chili powder, 2 tablespoons coriander powder, 3/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper powder. Let us give it a mix. Add 2 1/4 teaspoon asafoetida. Now I am going to give a mix and roast it on low to medium flame till the raw smell of the spices diminishes. I have added 1 large tomato chopped. Cook it till the tomato becomes soft. You may add in some water if it seems too dry. I have soaked 2 tablespoons of tamarind in half a cup of hot water. I'm going to strain and add the pulp into this. Give it a mix, allow it to boil and let us switch off the flame. Once the pressure releases on its own, we open the pressure cooker and add the spice mixture into it. I usually don't add turmeric when I pressure cook the vegetables. It gets really difficult to clean the spillages. Switch on the flame and allow it to come to a boil. You may check salt at this time and adjust it to your taste. Allow the vegetables to simmer for around 5 to 6 minutes. I am adding 1 1/2 tablespoon powdered jaggery. This is optional. This takes the sambar to a different level altogether. You can see how perfectly the vegetables and dal are cooked. You may add 1 to 2 cups of water and adjust the consistency to your choice. The sambar will get thicker as it cools. To finish off, I am adding half a cup of chopped coriander leaves. Give it a mix. Simmer for a minute and switch off the flame. Hot and delicious sambar is ready to be enjoyed. It is a tasty and easy way to include a variety of vegetables in your diet. So guys, hope you like this sambar recipe. It can be enjoyed with rice, idli, dosa or even with chapati. Since Onam is approaching, I thought this is a perfect recipe to share with you. So do try it out and let me know in the comment section. Also please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such yummy recipes. So until I see you next time, keep smiling, keep enjoy.